In Arizona, they made abortion illegal, supposedly. And Whoopi's like, because they referenced some old law in 1867 and what made abortion illegal. Well, what if they reference another law from 1860, whatever, and they bring back slavery? What's going to stop them from doing that?
Nothing, Whoopi.
Nothing. You got them.
I can't believe we haven't thought of that earlier. You stupid bitch. You shouldn't have said that. Back to slave times.
May I say two things? I apologize.
Two things from a woman is two things too many.
First one is I want Larry Bea because no matter what I tell him to do, he's going to love it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to feel less bad.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if immigrants qualify for one, but I'm just going to say it. But now I'm reading.
Luby, you're going to be an indentured servant is what it's called. So
Damn it,
I don't think you
it.
get Slavs.
Fuck.
You can get Slavs.
That's
your
word
region.
slave comes from Slavs, from word Slav.
Yeah.
We are the OG slaves.
Mm-hmm.
I get Luby.
Oh, damn. But now I'm reading this law in Arizona, and it says abortion is banned except for those necessary to save a woman's life, an additional criminal, blah, 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 to abortions performed after 15 weeks of pregnancy, right? That's still okay. In Europe, they're banned after 12 weeks. In Europe, after 3 months, you can't do it.
Wait, it's only 15 weeks.
So it doesn't matter. It's still the same shit.
So that even in 1867 or whatever, they were like, we'll let you do it.
They weren't doing abortions.
They were not even able to perform
They
one.
were.
I mean.
They didn't have the right coat hangers at the time.
They were a little
15 weeks
different.
is enough time. Like,
I think they used a revolver because they had just invented it, and they were just trying to figure out new ways to use this fun gun. I have 6 shots I could put in your belly.
She's no longer pregnant. She's also no longer alive.
Yeah, she's bleeding out in a lot of pain, but that kid's gone. Bye-bye.
Maybe they changed the law from the 15 to now 0. That's got to be it. Because no way Whoopi would complain about them making it only 15 weeks.
You don't
Be
think?
surprised.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
don't think
maybe.
she'd complain?
I think she would. I think it doesn't matter what. I think if that law, they change it, we're going to just change it from 16 weeks to 15 weeks. Doesn't matter. The fact that they restricted an abortion law in any way means it's time to go on TV and bitch.
That's true.
And I'm sorry, but I think even Trump said recently, like, if I get elected, I will not enact a federal ban on abortion.
Yeah.
Will not. Because nobody really wants that. I know the God people, I'm sorry. But he works in his
The
queer
God
ways.
people would want it, but they can live in a state now where it's banned.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
We have states for you. State for everything. If you want to live in a crime-ridden shithole, we have a lot of cities for that. You can go to, there's a lot of, that's what makes America great, is that there's different places for different things. But, I don't know. Are you a big abortion guy?
No, I was a bigger abortion guy in my teens and 20s.
Like anti or pro?
Like for it, like, yeah, whatever, why should someone's life be ruined because they got pregnant kind of thing. And now I'm kind of like, there's no logical reason why it's not murder.
You were just always for it. You were just like, she's pregnant, like, abort it right away.
Yeah, when I was younger and slinging cum around, I was like, I will abort anything. I'll abort it after it's born. I don't care. But now that I have a kid, I'm like, well, there's a fair middle ground. I think once you get, first few, whatever the fucking weak system they came up with, fine.
I'm not even...
I think once it gets to a point, because once you see an ultrasound and there's a human in there, it's like, okay, now you're killing someone.
Yeah.
You got to get to it before it gets there.
There's a point where it moves from a dot to like a fetusy thing, and that's when Europe cuts it off. So you don't feel bad about removing it. And I'm going to stop talking. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's fine.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, there's still no way in my head I could, even at a day where it's not murder. Even though I kind of agree up to like
still
2 or 3 weeks, you could get one. It's who cares, but
it's like at that point, it's an egg with a thing in it. It's not, there's no person there yet. I mean,
there is though. Where does it start? What is it when it makes 5 cells? Then it's a person, like
when it says something I like, that's when it becomes a person. So if it takes a few years.
Yeah.
No, I get your point. I don't know. I don't think it constitutes a human life until it's got a heartbeat, until it's a life, until it's alive. Before that, it is just this like, it's like an STD that's growing in you. Some guy jizzed in you and gave you a fucking disease, and now it's metastasizing. But then it becomes a, parasitic little thing in you that's absorbing material from your womb.
Nutrients.
Yeah, it's literally sucking life out of you. But before it becomes a full-grown parasite, it is just kind of, it's, the beginning stages. It's cells.
Yeah.
I hate the clump of cells thing, but it's fairly accurate. There's no human in there yet. It's the makings of a human. Because at that point, like, all right, then jizz is fucking, because there's little swimmers in there. They're alive. They literally move around and do stuff. That's your jizz is alive. That's life.
But if you took that jizz and put it in an incubator, it would never make a baby. Like if you took two cells and put it in an incubator, it would still grow a baby.
If I got a big enough fucking pile of jizz so that it wouldn't dry up, who knows what would come out of it 100 years from now? If I had a lake full of cum,
like those McDonald's science projects, here's my cum from 20 years ago. I kept it in my closet. Look, it looks the same.
There's a little goo man in there now. He can speak.
But then you put like a microscope on it, and there's a civilization inside of it with like spaceships and shit.
And it's like, damn, I've been committing mass murder into my toilet on a daily basis. I've been killing all this jizz. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I also think it being a national issue that people lose their minds over is a complete distraction from anything real. Like, you can move somewhere where you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
Because what was Chrissy saying? Like up to 29 weeks or something in New York, you could get it done.
Yeah.
Like,
you can rip the kid out of your cunt and smash him off the sidewalk, and they'll call it an abortion in New York.
They were asking for that I don't know how much, like a month after birth, you can still terminate the baby. There was a request for that.
Yeah.
That's a murder. That baby is alive, breathing, and in the world. You killed it. That's killing it.